I know you're eager to get sewing, and trust me, it does not have to be hard. There are sewing patterns out there that have been designed just for you to get started on your sewing journey and for it to be as fun, simple, and easy as possible so that you will enjoy the new skill that you are learning. Not only is learning to sew or sewing your own wardrobe a good skill to have, but it can also be very therapeutic and relaxing. Sewing has also been known to help generate income by doing alterations, custom garments, or just making it a whole business altogether. So, I'm going to share with you 6 basic sewing patterns that you can get started sewing today with very basic sewing skills. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tequila B with TruLuv Designz, and I am so glad that you've decided to join me for these 6 beginner-friendly sewing patterns. So let's jump right in. Some of these patterns are from the Big Five, such as Simplicity, McCall's, Vogue, etc. And some of these are indie companies, so they will be PDF patterns. Some of the patterns you can order paper copies that will be mailed to your home, but most of them are PDF. You will have to print them out and assemble and then cut. The first pattern is the High Hopes Dolman top by Ellie and Mac. This is a batwing top that is designed to be oversized. If this is your cup of tea, you will love this pattern. I made this top as well, but for me, it was just a little too big. So if this is a pattern that you decide to make up for yourself, I suggest sizing down 1 to 2 sizes depending on your body frame and how oversized you like for your garments to be. Pattern number 2 is the Iceberg maxi dress by Alice and Company. I absolutely love this dress pattern. I've made 2 of them, a midi version and a shorter version. This pattern was designed for a tall woman. I can't remember the measurements right off top, but I know that it's for a woman that's pretty tall, I believe 5'11" or so. So this pattern on me was longer than expected, and especially the sleeves. So those are 2 basic adjustments that you may have to make in this pattern is just shortening your sleeve and shortening your hemline depending on how long or short you want the dress to be. But as far as skill level, this is a very beginner friendly, easy pattern to sew. There's only 4 pattern pieces, and it does give you step-by-step instructions on how to draft your neckband. It's not hard, so don't let that deter you from making this pattern. This one is also a PDF. Pattern number 3 is Simplicity S9385. This is a top. It comes in 4 different views. You have your regular neckband, your turtleneck, your quarter sleeve, and your long sleeve. This pattern also comes with a bottom band, so less hemming for you. So depending on what view or how you choose to mix up this pattern, this is a very quick sew, and you can make this pattern time and time again. This pattern is designed for sweater knits, but you can also make this pattern in lighter weight knit fabrics and it will come out just fine. Pattern number 4 is Simplicity S9150. I suggest view A for the easy pattern. It is a skirt with a waistband and a bottom band, so no hemming here either. It's very easy to put together. Only 3 pattern pieces. I do suggest that you mark your waistband and your bottom band because they can look pretty similar if your measurements are kind of closer together. If there's a pretty noticeable difference in your waist measurement and your bottom band measurement, then you may be able to tell which end is which when deciding to wear this skirt. But for me, I'm not always sure that I'm not wearing the skirt upside down. So keep that in mind when sewing this pattern, but this is something that you could sew up easily in an hour and wear it out the door. Pattern number 5 is the Arlo dress pattern by Petite, Stitchery and Company. This is another one of my favorites. I've made two of these already and I'm about to make a third. This dress is very easy. It has 3 to 6 pattern pieces depending on which version of the dress you decide to make. If you want to go the extra mile, you can also make the midi length of this pattern, which has a slit on each side of the dress to give it that extra oomph. You can also make this short, long, midi length, whatever length you want. It's up to you. You have the option to make regular sleeves, no sleeves, or bishop sleeves if you want to try that. Again, this pattern gives you so many options. It is an easy way to quickly build your sewing skills. Pattern number 6 is the Aaronica dress by Seamwork Patterns. And this is a dress that is named after Aaronica B. Cole from Needle and the Bell. She's here on YouTube and on Instagram. And this dress is super easy. It has about 4 pattern pieces. It is sleeveless. However, if you're feeling froggy, you can add sleeves to this dress or leave it sleeveless as is. You have armbands, a neckband. You will have to hem. A quick sew. You can cut and sew it up in less than 2 hours and wear it out the door. It's a close fitting knit pattern that is very flattering to the body. Now, I've just shared with you 6 basic sewing patterns to get you started on your way to a happy, healthy wardrobe. The links to each of these patterns can be found in the description box below, as well as links to the videos that support these makes. I hope some of these patterns have spoken to your spirit and you've decided to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave me a comment below. Until next time, see it, make it, slay it.